Hey, what's happening, guys? Call of Duty Black Ops Kid here, coming at you with another Call of Duty video. Today, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, how the beta was, and how I think the future of the game is going to be completely changed within the coming months. Under a month already, till the release date is coming out. So, in my opinion, how is the game? I had mixed feelings at first, especially I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 Online. So I've played quite a few Call of Duties. And yeah, the game fundamentally is more down to its roots to its original Call of Duty its style of gameplay. My only concerns was graphically on PS4 and Xbox One, they were not as good as what I was expecting, especially for a next generation game. They felt even kind of degraded from even Black Ops 3, I would say. Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. More cartoony, of course, than Modern Warfare. And personally, the gunplay felt a little out of whack. And we'll kind of talk about that later in the video. But the game's graphically wasn't as good. On PC, it's actually really, really great. The way the game played was just so much better than there would be on, say, something else. Um, Graphically speaking, it's all right. It's definitely more of an upgrade than I think Black Ops. Than like Black Ops, like I don't know. It felt like a weird game. I don't know. On consoles, it kind of looked like a PS2, PS3 game. It didn't feel graphically the same. That's my personal opinion. But in the same sense, the game felt normal. Felt like a game we would have played, but it felt like a game we would have played maybe 4 years ago. Saying that, I like the boots on the ground mechanic. The slide is definitely been changed since the alpha. The slide in the alpha, you could speed like Sonic the Hedgehog, sliding all over the map. And now it's been kind of nerfed a little bit. My first game on PS4, there was a guy just sniping, sliding all over the place, but it's expected. In the beta, it's been tuned a little bit. The movement isn't as fast, and slide canceling mechanically. Once you master the mechanics, you're good. You got to jump, slide, cancel like every corner, and that's the meta of the game. It's kind of like what Modern Warfare is doing with its jumps, jump, bunny hop, cancel thing, whatever the hell they call it in Modern Warfare. But that's the meta of Black Ops Cold War. And in the beta, and I think even at full release, there's lots of good guns in the beta. I think one of the better assault rifles would probably be the XM4 and the Craig. The best marksman rifle would probably be the M16. The thing is just a beast, especially when you get fully maxed out. You can just like one burst people on TDM. SMG, obviously, all the SMGs that I've used are great. Every SMG is overpowered. The MP5 seemed to be the one that was really good, but I feel like the Milano for just damage range and the damage, the amount of ammo you have, the mobility on it, it was just the best SMG in the game. AK-74U is alright. It felt like it needed like full max attachments for it to be awesome. And of course the KSP-45 was a 3-round burst SMG, and that thing was just a powerhouse. I think the first time I used that gun, I went like 30-9. So it was actually a pretty good gun, I would say. Best sniper, I think they're both good. The Pellington is really strong hitting. I felt like it was better than the Tundra, which is basically the L19 from Black Ops. And I felt like the Pellington hit harder, but it only reloads. It reloads like a Car 98, one bullet at a time. And those attachments for that gun are just awful. You think like the best, like a suppressor barrel would be better, like the max barrel, the agency suppressor, which is essentially the new, this is essentially the new monolithic suppressor. It's completely different in this game. It doesn't play exactly the same. So people are trying to say, oh, this is the agency suppressor. It's not at all. But we'll talk about that more here in a little bit. The shotguns are great. Spaz 12 is a powerhouse, unlike any other thing that we've seen. Good damage range. Shoots really quick. Better than the pump action. The best pistol, obviously, it's the 1911. Really strong. There was definitely something that was the meta of the only wild cards that are even worthwhile talking are the would be Flap Jacket and Perk 1. an engineer, and of course tactical mask, all in perk 1. Perk 2, there's not really anything to talk about except for assassin, which is the perk that when you kill someone that's on a kill streak, it rewards you more score while they're on a streak. So like if you're trying to grind streaks, which is something that's awful in this game in my personal opinion, assassin is great for that feature as well. The other third perks, obviously ghost, ninja, cold-blooded, are all in perk 3, so you kind of have to pick and choose which perk would be the best for your playstyle. The frag grenades take way too damn long, and they're not effective if you're trying to, unless you're cross-mapping nades. Stem text is definitely something if you're trying to breach corners. C4s are pretty strong too. Best secondary slot I would say is probably concussion grenade, and of course the stim shot. There is decoys, which, I mean, they're decoys. They've been since Black Ops 1, and they're not very effective. So, map selection so far seems to be pretty good. Cartel is good, but the bushes are a hellhole. They're too tall. People hide in them, especially during modes like VIP Escort, those kind of missions. They're just trash. They're not good at all. And, you know, in terms of those things, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Miami is only good for select modes. Other than that, most people just camp, and the map flow is completely wrong. Straight down the middle sucks. It's always fighting left side by the beach or right side going by the like mini hotel thing. That's the only thing that's actually good on the map, left or right flank. The middle is just barren, and if people are in it, they're sniping or just camping. So, Moscow is a pretty good map, but it's kind of the opposite. People camp in the middle. Left or right lanes are good for flanking. There's always oppositional positions. People mainly just try and stick in the middle. It's really good for objective-based game modes. And then they have the combined arms, which is essentially ground war, Armada and the snow map. I can't think of it off the top of my Crossroads is what it is. Those maps are very good for VIP Escort. If there was VIP Escort on the boat, it would be hard to implement that, but the domination is pretty fun on that map. And within Crossroads, it's very good for VIP and, of course, the domination modes. They did, however, add a, like, capture the 1 point mode, and you have to, the longer if you fail that point, it goes to the next one. I forget exactly what that one is called. That one isn't very fun. There's always people that camp the next point, and they usually get that point immediately unless they're camping in vehicles. But at that point, it's just, that mode is just garbage. I think that needs to be reworked quite a bit. Momentum, I'm not sure what that even mode is. Kind of trash on both maps. They're kind of fun if you can get your team to cooperate, but most of the time they don't. So therefore, not worth playing. I think the crowning jewel of the beta was personally the Fire Strike mode, or Fire Team mode, Dirty Bomb. And that was basically somewhat of a taste of the new Warzone maps and Warzone feel that will be coming to Black Ops Cold War. And these maps are Alpine and Ruka, which are actually pretty nice, good-sized maps. And it's kind of cool. I like the aspect of it. I wish there was kill streaks in there, but I don't know, it kind of evens out. You loot boxes to get kill streaks in uranium, which you go to plant the bombs and score points. So I like that mode. It's actually kind of fun, not gonna lie. Getting to level 40, which was the max in this, well, actually, it was 30 at first. Without double XP, took probably, I would say, about 8 to 9 hours, maybe, depending on how good you play. But to get to 40 with double XP, it took my friend Wesley maybe like 5 hours, give or take, maybe even less. And I think the modes that did the most XP was personally combined arms rather than the regular playlist. Although the regular playlist is nice and rewarding when you can actually obtain score streaks. But score streaks in this game do not respawn on death. And in TDM, the score streaks are actually somewhat easier to obtain because your second kill, you get 250 plus times score. Plus you can get Assassin, which also increases that score. And the next kill is 350 and so on, thereforth. The other modes like Domination only add like 50 and then like 100 for the next kill. And these, it takes, if you were to play domination to obtain a UAV, it would take you about 7 kills in a row to get a UAV without dying. And of course, there's reasons there's behind this, but I wish they would go back to just normal score streaks within one life and reduce the amount of that to kind of negate the score streaks. Although when you do use your score streak, you are on a 60-second cooldown. So if you just get it, use your UAV, the next score streak is able to be obtained on the next life and death, but you have to wait 60 seconds, and then you can start obtaining score for that next life for that UAV. So I kind of don't like that. It's kind of the most awkward thing about Cold War, I think, is the score streaks, because it's so weird, twisted. It's not really that fun for me personally. I'm not a huge fan of this, but maybe they'll fix some of that stuff within the full release. There's some things that definitely need to be changed. Hit registrations, even hackers within Black Ops Cold War.
Yep, yeah, hey, walk straight on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there's a hacker in the lobby. Nice.
What
This right here. Nice hacker, Pokemon.
Bro, we just
Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot! Fuck that stupid bitch!
Number one dude on the team has checked out. Everybody else in the game has like 2,000 damage.
Shut in the beta, there was quite a bit. I do have some gameplay from me. I think 2 clips myself and some other ones. People actually hacking inside the game. Very poor souls hacking inside of a beta. It's really stupid why people would even do this, but it's whatever, you know. That's things are going to happen like this, especially on PC. It just makes that console players think that PC players, all they do is cheat, when in reality, PC players are actually pretty good. Although I say aim assist is pretty strong in this game, and killing people from far away seem to be a problem. Depending on the attachments, of course. You can't laser quite as well like you could in Modern Warfare. Whether or not that's a bad or good thing, but in reality, you should be able to counteract your control with a grip on your assault rifle. You shouldn't be jumping all over the place. I don't know. That's kind of something up for debate, I guess, that you guys could also talk with me about. But personally, the beta was all right. I hope that the game fixes out some bugs. There are some things I like to complain about, like, you know, the new modes they do add. I hope that this game stays true to the whole fun aspect. This game seems to be more based around fun rather than maybe something realistic or something more gritty. People complain about the skill-based matchmaking. As long as you're playing, you should have no problem with it. We don't know how strong the skill-based matchmaking is going to be within this game, so we cannot say without a matter of doubt how good the skill-based matchmaking in this game is going to be. I feel like Black Ops 3 handled skill-based matchmaking pretty well, and pretty much a lot of games have done skill-based matchmaking. So if you're complaining about it in this game, you're complaining about it in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, all these games. So, I mean, you've dealt with it before. You can deal another year with it. That's pretty much my opinion. I did like Black Ops Cold War. I do wish they would add some new things within Cold War. There's going to be more guns within the full release. Mainly, we're going to be playing zombies. We'll be doing a 24-hour live stream when the game comes out. So look forward to that on the channel. We'll be live here on YouTube. And I don't know. The zombies seems like it's going to be the star of the show. The multiplayer for me, sometimes it felt good. Sometimes it was just bad, depending on, you know, the map and the game mode we're playing on. It was a thing. But to play with friends, it's a joyous time, even if you're getting shit on, and that's pretty much a fact from every Call of Duty ever to be existing in time. So, guys, thank you for watching. What do you guys think about Black Ops Cold War? Did you play the alpha? Did you play the beta? What is your hopes and dreams for the future for Black Ops Cold War? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.